Hello and welcome to my channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Lindsay. I'm a wife and a first-time mama to a sweet baby girl who's almost 14 months old, and we are currently pregnant with our second baby. I started these pregnancy updates way back at week 3 of my pregnancy. I found out really early on that I was pregnant, so I have symptoms, my goals, what I'm using to prevent morning sickness, what I'm using to prevent stretch marks, help my digestive system, all in previous videos, so go back and check those out if you're curious about any of that stuff. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button to support my channel and follow along on this amazing pregnancy journey. Thanks, guys. In this video, I'm gonna go over the size of the baby, the symptoms I'm having, the cravings I'm having, body changes. I'm gonna sneak in that ultrasound in there and show you my 12-week ultrasound, and I'm gonna give you a bump date at the end of this video, so stay tuned. All right, so this week the size of the baby is about 2 inches. It's about the size of a lime, and the digestive system is starting to contract, so that will get the baby ready to have bowel movements for when they come out of the womb. And also the baby is busy making white blood cells so they can fight infection when they're in this beautiful world. All right, so I'm gonna go over my symptoms now, and I always start with the symptoms that I'm feeling the most. What I'm feeling the most right now is actually morning sickness. And it's not even that bad compared to my last pregnancy, but I do experience it if I wake up in the middle of the night and when I wake up in the morning, and it will last for a couple hours most mornings, which is by far way better than my pregnancy with my daughter. That pregnancy, my morning sickness lasted for 6 weeks long, and it was from like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at night. It was very difficult days, and I did not like to take anything to combat those symptoms, I guess, like medication wise. I'm kind of like against taking medication, and I think it's great if you do take that, but for me it just doesn't work well with my body. So I took more natural routes, which was eating every couple of hours, eating protein, fat, and carbs in each meal to stay fully satisfied, and chewing on candies like ginger candies or lemon. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. I just had to power through it, and luckily it wasn't working at the time, so I was able to really stay home and just nourish my body. I do also want to say, for the morning sickness, I've talked about in my previous videos, I've seen a naturopathic practitioner, and she did recommend like a supplement for me. It's all like food-based supplements to help with the morning sickness. And it has helped with my morning sickness, I can say, because there's periods of time where I haven't taken it, and that's when I feel my most sick. And when I do take it, that nausea is definitely lessened. So if you're curious to know what I take, please leave a comment below and I will message you back. Okay, next symptom I'm having is lower back pain. Now, this started pretty early on in my pregnancy. I would say around maybe 5 weeks I started to feel that lower back pain. So I've been experiencing it for a series of weeks now. I have gone to the chiropractor and gotten adjusted, and that has helped short term until I go again to the chiropractor. So I think it's just something that I'm going to have to live with for now, which is fine because it's not that bad, but it's just uncomfortable, and sometimes it hurts to get up, and I have to ask my husband for help like getting up off the floor if I'm playing with my daughter. Next, the cravings I'm having. For the most part, I would say this week I wasn't really craving a lot of meat. Like meat kind of just like made me want to vomit. I don't know. Just the thought of it didn't sound appealing to me. I'm craving more like fruits and vegetables, especially fruit right now. Like I really want that like fresh taste in my mouth. So I'm eating a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, kind of a lot of carbs. Like in the morning I'll have like avocado toast and like a banana with some peanut butter. I'm going to try to stay away from eggs and chicken this week or the following week, because I am getting a little bit of eczema around my eye. And I did have this when I was postpartum with my daughter, about a month postpartum, and it was really bad. It was around both eyes, and I have a video that I recorded about how to heal it. So I'm going to try that again because it's not that bad right now, but it's there, and sometimes it's worse than others. Other cravings I'm having is Cheetos. I've never been a Cheeto fan, but for some reason I have a craving for Cheetos. So again, I've talked about in my other videos, I'm craving savory food, and Cheetos are pretty savory. They're pretty tangy and salty. Next and last symptom I'm having, oh wait, actually this is not the last, but we're gonna talk about this. Every time I brush my teeth, I gag, and this is the only time I have thrown up in my pregnancy is when I brush my teeth. And I try not to even go that far back, but I want to make sure my mouth is clean. And also, when I'm brushing my teeth, like if I do go too far back, that's when I have to like try to hold it in. But I have thrown up twice from brushing my teeth. And this symptom, I think the 2 times I threw up was this past week. And I'm also burping a lot, so excuse me. Here's another thing I'm doing is having extremely vivid dreams to the point where I wake up and I feel like they are real. I had a dream the other night and it was not the best dream, and I woke up and my heart was just racing, and I had to like just sit there and be like, that was just a dream, like calm down, you're okay. But those dreams are just so real, and like I actually feel like I had just gone through that when I woke up. And it's funny, like, because when I fall back asleep, I continue those dreams. It's so weird. All right, let's go over body changes. I would say my breasts are getting bigger, fuller. They're more veiny. My nipples are darkening and they're getting wider. I'm still breastfeeding my daughter. It doesn't hurt to breastfeed her. Sometimes it's just a little uncomfortable when she first latches on, but it's all good other than that. My tummy is starting to grow. You can see it, especially if I wear a tight shirt. If I don't wear a tight shirt, it's kind of harder to tell, but it's there. I will show you guys that at the end of the video. All right, are you ready for the ultrasound? Okay, so this is a 12-week ultrasound. I have to warn you, the machine did not do a great job at printing this. The quality is not there, but anyway, here it is. It's laying down, and it's got its little hand. You can see 5 fingers on the one hand. The hand is in the air. So sorry about the quality. I'm sad about it, but it's okay. But there's my ultrasound. Okay, and lastly, I do want to talk about something I've talked about in previous videos that I was experiencing around, I want to say around 5 weeks pregnant too. I started feeling a hardness in my upper GI area, and I didn't know what it was. It just felt like food was getting lodged in there, and it did not feel good. It was very uncomfortable. So I started going to the chiropractor, and he did some chiropractic work and adjustments on it, and it felt better. And I also took some supplements to help with that feeling, and I haven't felt it since. So the work that the naturopath did was amazing, and I'm so thankful for it, because I was waking up every night and just very uncomfortable, and it was keeping me awake for hours at night. So I feel so much better about that. All right, let's see the bump date. Okay, so here we are. We're starting to see the little baby. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this video and staying tuned. I hope that you took something away from this video, and I hope you continue to follow this amazing pregnancy journey. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button to follow along. Thanks, guys.